Hello artists! For this project you're going to need a thick piece of paper or a canvas, something that is thick, a lid or palette for mixing paint, a paintbrush, a paper towel for wiping your paintbrush off, and some paint. You'll want white, a color, any color will do, and black. You're also going to need some painter's tape or masking tape, and some scissors, which are optional. I'm going to use those scissors to cut my masking tape down, my painter's tape down, so it's a thinner line because that was really thick. If you like a thicker line, you can use it, but for this small paper, the thinner line is better. I'm going to start by putting these pieces of tape on my paper. I'm trying to make triangles because this is like a broken shard painting. So I'm going to put a bunch of tape on here. I can cut it to different sizes, so there are smaller triangles and bigger triangles. And you can overlap and trim, whatever you need to do to get that on there. And there's no set place that you need to put the tape. You're just going to put it all over so you have lots of little triangles. I'm going to speed up the video because this takes me a little bit of time. Alright, now that I have my tape all down, I'm going to start to add the paint. I'm going to add white and my blue and only a little bit of black to my palette. My palette is just a lid to a Tupperware, so I can reuse it. I'll begin painting in the different sections. I'm using just the straight blue, so I have one that is the original color. And then I'm going to start mixing some tints and shades. To mix a tint, I add a little bit of white, and this makes the blue lighter. The more white I add, the lighter that blue is going to get. And our goal is to have a variety of tints and shades. So you can see this section is just a little tiny bit lighter than the other section because I only added a little bit of white. Now for my next section, I'm probably going to add more white. So let's see how much more should I add to make it even lighter. Mix, 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 mix. I'm going to continue to do this for each section, adding more and more and more white to get lighter and lighter and lighter bits. Let's watch and see how it goes. Okay, so I just finished filling in a bunch of sections with some different values of that blue, lots of lighter and some medium values. Now I want to do some darker values, so I'm going to add black to my blue. And just a little bit of black goes a really long way. Makes everything super dark, especially since we're starting with a dark color to begin with. When you add black, these are called shades. Mix what's called a tone. A tone has white and black mixed with a color. It makes kind of a gray version of whatever color you're mixing. So in my case, I will have a gray blue. I'm going to go ahead and fill in the rest of these shapes with shades, tints, and tones. And that will get us to the end. There we go. There you have it. Let's go ahead and let that dry for a while. Now that that paint is dry, or mostly dry, we're going to peel off this tape. And you'll see the lines revealing themselves to be beautiful and white. It might have had a little bit of bleed through, but that's okay. It's still going to look cool. If your tape starts to peel up the paper, just be really gentle as you try to peel it away. That's why we wanted to use that really nice, sturdy paper. There you have it, boys and girls, our monochromatic shard painting. Great job!